And hi, everyone. Welcome to your market update every Monday and Friday at 4 o'clock. Sometimes we're a minute over. We try to be as precise as possible. But the one thing we are precise with is our meetings, our phone calls. So if you have any questions, real estate.
And we're very precise. At least we're very precise with this show with very bad jokes.
Yes. Yes. I mean, I would
That
say
is very precise.
you're probably talking about 2 out of 3 are going to be very bad jokes or dad jokes. Maybe 3 out of 4. So be aware of that. Do you want to start us off with uh, the market right now with rates?
So let's take a look at this. So for those of you, sorry for missing you guys on Friday. I was actually doing some stuff for our cancer society, so I apologize for that. Friday we had some of the best rates we've had in a long time. Thursday and Friday. Today the market opened up a little bit higher. We do have an interesting week this week because you have mortgage applications and bond auction data will be released on Wednesday, which is a market mover. Thursday, we have a really big day. So Thursday will be initial jobless claims. So what does that mean? It means all the people who are still looking for work and making claims, whether they're pandemic claims or just unemployment claims. That's a really important factor. And then also Thursday is existing home sales under contracts will be released. So that's going to tell you are we getting worse with inventory? Because we were already lower than a lowrider at a lowrider car show on interest rates, and inventory. But we want to make sure we get a little bit more inventory. And then Friday is new home sales, which has to deal with all the builders signing new contracts and what's coming in their contracts. So hopefully, Vinnie, Thursday and Friday gets us some data to show that more homes are coming on the market, because right now rates are still, we're not as low as we were. But I would tell you 3 1/8 is pretty normal. And last Thursday and Friday, we had dipped back down to the 2.875 on your conforming fixed rates, which is good. And then today we went up a little bit. So I would anticipate this week you're going to see a range of rates between 3% to 3.25% as your average. And that's on your conforming loan amounts. Now your FHA VA stuff, that's still varying at 2.75. And last Thursday and Friday, it was down to 2.625, which was, if you're listening to our market updates and we were calling this last week to lock last week and look at it, you would have scored huge. But now it's another new week. It's another new opportunity week, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, we all sound like a broken record watching us because you're talking about rates. We're talking about and saying low rates. We're saying low inventory. So I'm like a broken record, but things are changing a little bit, and the more you are informed. I mean, if you were watching us and you heard, hey, rates are really low right now, it's a great time to refi, you probably took advantage of it a couple months back. Now, I mean, it's still great rates, yet not as great as it maybe were about a month or so ago. So something just to be aware of. Now you see the
2 months ago were even better. For those of you who have been watching us, and sometimes you say me and Vinnie have too much information for 2 months ago, but we only want to tell you twice that it's still really good right now. It's just it's like you hear your parents someday goes, it was better in the olden days. Well, this is the new times, and it's still really good historically if you're going to buy and hold.
Yeah. So you see on the ticker below, right? Our numbers right there for your chance to win $50. And I know some people come here for the market updates and some people come here to win some money. So without the question, before I get into the numbers of the market, what's the name of the holiday event in Balboa Park during Christmas time?
You know what some people also do that come here, Vinnie? They text us really dumb answers to these questions.
There's no dumb answer. There's only a dumb question.
Okay, then that means some of our questions are dumb.
All right, we'll get back to this right here. So what's the name of the holiday event in Balboa Park during the Christmas time? All right. Now let's go into the numbers real fast.
Is it October nights?
All right. Hey. All right. So going to the numbers, new properties hitting the market. Okay, we had that little uptick of 923 last week. Right before that, we were sitting in the 800s. 9 that want a one-off 3-1, 3-7, beginning of the month. And usually what you'll see at the beginning of the months is you'll see some properties get taken off the market, they expire, and then they go back on the market after the beginning of the month. So that's why you'll see like a little bit of jump sometimes in the first weeks of the month. Okay, because you see people relisting those properties. Be aware of that. I mean, that's something that people will sneak past you, realtors will sneak past sometimes. Is a property will be listed multiple times over many months, right? Taken off the market. It comes on as a new property, right? And sometimes they'll sell like hotcakes, right? Because it looks like it's new property. But look at the history. Sometimes you'll see that maybe a property has been on the market multiple times and just hasn't been selling. So it might be a little bit different. But be aware in this market, sometimes it might not have been selling 6 months ago, but it can sell at the price that they're looking for now because the values have trickled up a little bit. Now, yes, so we're going under 700,000 because usually under 700,000 is a little bit of a different threshold. Same kind of thing here. You'll see that we were in the 300s. We got that uptick in the 480s. Still, we're still not into that 500 number under 700,000. That's what we were hitting pretty consistently September time, and usually June or so is when we really see a big influx of properties. Now, again, I said it before. It's almost like deja vu multiple times. Active properties, pending properties. These numbers haven't really changed too much, right? Over the last couple months, we're sitting close to 2,000 properties on the market right now. Pending properties about 4,000, so about double. Same kind of thing. We talk about active properties, 3 million to 700,000, close to double. Active properties, 700 under 800, pending under 700,000, close to triple. And then we're talking about detached. That's probably one of the hotter markets out there, detached under 700,000. And if things keep going the same, we might see it before anything changes with the market. That number slowly drop farther down.
Are you going to drop it like it's hot?
No, not going to drop it like it's hot. Not going to drop it like it's hot. And if you've been watching us, I said before that 2 out of 3 jokes are bad or dead.
Wow.
We're sitting probably about 3 out of 4, 4 out of 5 this episode. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know if we had a really good one yet. So we're saving those for the next week for Friday. So be aware of that. Okay.
It's tough, Vinnie. It's tough. It's similar to your night you had Saturday night. That was a tough one for you, but you gave it all your heart, and you hung in there all the rounds. You're the man.
Oh my gosh, the Padres. Don't worry. We'll get there. You can tell, Padre fan. Okay, what's the name of the holiday event in Balboa Park during Christmas time? Okay, send a text. I've heard my phone vibrate a couple of times as we've gone here. I don't know if this is the correct answer. First
it's
person.
It's not November nights either.
We'll win.
We always have comedians. October nights, November nights, really. It's during Christmas time, people.
All right, guys. Well, thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please share. If you're curious about your market, hyper-focus market, please reach out. Something to be aware of that I was actually doing numbers for someone else yesterday. In the last 3 months, in basically Bonita, East Lake, that kind of community, there's only been 17 detached properties sell for under 700,000.
Wow.
17. There hasn't been any 3 bedrooms or more. Any in North, actually Rancho Bernardo, Poway, Del Mar, there hasn't been any in those communities under 700,000. So be aware that there was, I think, one at 710 that sold. But knowing the market and what they're listed for compared to what they sell for is 2 different things. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please share. And, of course, tell your friends. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.